Alright, Shalom Akim. Before we get started, as usual, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father and His Son by their true names. Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakak Wadash. And double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And honors and salutations to the Akim of Great Millstone that's pushing this truth throughout the four corners. Wherever you're scattered. Shalom. And in this video, we're going to got a quick clip. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but just a quick clip showing uh, Leviathan. You got Leviathan in here, and showing you the end times of what's to come to Babylon the Great, and which is America. All right, got martial law and all that in here. Which we gonna play the clip. It's gonna show you cannibalism, and all that, which all this is in the scriptures. And if I'm not mistaken, they showed a UFO, a so-called UFO, which is a chariot. All right. All right. You see all this? You're gonna be having which when Esau make these movies and TV shows, he gives you hints like you know it's like prophecy on the left hand side. He give you little hints and stuff, but men of the Lord, through the scriptures, we make our points and things like that through the scriptures, and let what's what's gonna befall you people, you know. And Leviathan gonna Leviathan gonna come out that seat, and terrorize you people. All right, it's gonna be you know that's why they call it Jacob's trouble. It's a day like no other. You know, and not a literal day, but it's gonna be like for like a season or whatever. You know. They had one episode where they actually showed the UFOs or whatnot. Let me see. I had to watch all this. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. But it was one clip to where they had a UFO, but they always have like little they throw in hints and things like that. All right, but we can start off with this one. But I got some more. This Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. All right, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. All right, and that's what's coming. You're gonna have some of these zoo animals getting loose, breaking out, and mauling people in the streets and whatnot. In the cities. You know, you're gonna have animals. Basically like that. Animals coming in the neighborhood and all that, and mauling on you people. All right. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. All right. Therefore, from the beginning I was resolved and thought upon these things, and have left them in writing. All right. That's what in everything from movies Esau make to these little TV shows like The Simpsons. You know, which he gets his Esau be watching the men of the Lord. The elder apostles, great millstone. And they realizing that what what the men of the Lord are saying, is coming to pass. So, and they got like I saw another one, which we ain't gonna get it. Another Simpson episode to where they was saying that uh you had the dad whatever on Simpson. He was praying to the east and talking about uh talking about nuclear weapons or whatnot, but they know they be and they labeled the men of the Lord as terrorists, and things like that. They're gonna try to come down on the men of the Lord, with that gray wrath. All right, which uh, therefore, wait, 33, Salaki, all the works of the Lord are good, and He will give every needful thing in due season. All right, and we in that season where all these things about to pop off. You know, you've been having earthquakes and forest fires and all that. All right, because you can clearly see by the prophecies. We in these times. Uh, Psalms 104 and 24. O Lord Yahweh, how how manifold are thy works, in wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. So is this great and wide sea, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. There go the ships. There is that Leviathan, whom thou hast made to play therein. All right, so Leviathan, in these last days, gonna show himself. You know, you know, and that's gonna be a sight to see. All right, but Esau, he go with he make these little TV shows about the I forgot what you said, the Bermuda Triangle, something like that. You know, Esau getting to that Greek and you know Greek and Roman mythology and stuff like that. All right, but they know, you know, they know that Leviathan is real. You know, They be talking about aliens and things like that. Talking about unidentified objects and all that stuff. Those are the chariots, all right. You know, the vehicles of the angels. You know, this let me see. All right, we going. Oh, Slacky, almost shut it down. My bad. Uh, we're just gonna read on down to 5. You know, uh, Psalms chapter 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? All right, cause you thinking, you thinking, you thinking, Babylon the Great, which is America, gonna shake back. You know, the economy gonna bounce back and all this. So everything gonna go back to normal. It's not gonna be no World War III, you know, and anything like that. That's a vain. That's you imagine a vain thing, you know. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against His anointed. All right, saying, "Let us break their bands as under, and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh; the Lord shall have them in derision." All right, because Esau, he doing the things to try to he already labeled us as terrorists, on the southern if I'm saying it right, southern poverty law, something like that. All right, and they stunt having this, stunting lit acts, anti-Semitism and all that BS, talking about black Hebrew Israelites did this, you know, and all that stuff, which, we clearly, don't do that, Slucky. All right, and Esau he's about to he's trying to frame us and all that, you know. Uh, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh; the Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. All right, all right, and and we constantly, tell you people, you know, this place is gonna be burned with them ICBM missiles. All right, you know, these nuclear missiles. All right, and you also gonna have the chariots shooting that concentrated them UFOs. How y'all said shooting that concentrated fire, and things like that. They show it. Esau show it in his movies. You know, there's no new. It goes right over you 2/3 head though. Y'all look at it as entertainment and stuff like that. You know. uh, that's pretty much it on that. It's about to be famine and everything. You know, food shortage and all that. All right. Let me see. All right. Uh, all right. Okay. Uh, I don't wanna stretch it, too long or whatnot. Hit the point and move on. All right. This second Esdras 15:12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Shema shall bring upon it. All right. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. All right, because you got farmers. Unemployment is you know uh high, out the roof. Millions and millions of U.S. citizens, are file for unemployment, and you got farmers, uh, no longer working and things like that. And plus, you got like the locusts over there in with that East Africa, over there, and tearing up the crops and all that. So people over there, you know, they experiencing they famine of the food, lack of bread. All right. So it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." All right. So the whole world gonna go through these things. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right. And you see this all across the world, which is gonna magnify itself in Babylon the Great, which is America. All right, it's gonna get busy over here. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, and for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right. Let me see. Gonna go down a little bit more. Uh, we're gonna go down a little bit more. Uh, let me see. All right. I'm gonna kind of read through it, pretty quickly. Uh, all right. Start at 19. Yeah, and this will be the last precept for, and we'll close out. Second Esdras 15:19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. All right, and the modern day sword, is a gun, you know, and spoil their goods, take what you got because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right. It says verse 20. Behold, saith, and you can clearly see, uh, that's we going down, not we, but this society is heading down that road, because Jake already losing his mind, you know, with this staying home coronavirus thing, you know. Jake not don't once you shut everything down, Jake gonna rouse up. It says, "Behold, saith Yahweh Shema Shah, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. All right, because if when you go to Psalms the 83rd chapter, it tells you uh, all the other nations, uh, that's confederate against you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, and all of them had part, in you know, and destroying who you are, and licking your sores and all that. Like how these how these Arabs and stuff like that, they in Moab, they set up shop in the hood and stuff like that, and sell your chicken and all that. You know, they making a profit off you. They come over here, don't have to pay taxes or none of that. All right. It says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. All right, the hopeful elect. So will I do also in recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. All right. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. All right. So you 2/3 gonna get it right along, with Esau. All right. Because you 2/3, you refuse to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right. Which is going to say it in 24. And Esau and these other nations, they sinned by coming against, the apple of the Lord's eye, which is, his people. All right. So 2/3 of you are going to be destroyed and cut off. All right. The fire is going forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. All right, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. All right, talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. All right, I will. Let me get a precept. Let me see. I'll just. I'm gonna start from the top and then jump on down. All right. Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Can two walk together except they be agreed? All right. All right. This verse 6, and it's gonna when we go back to Sirach, it's gonna you know, uh, elaborate more on that. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? All right. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. The lion hath roared, who will not fear? The Lord Yahweh hath spoken, who can but prophesy? All right. And the scriptures tell you, the sheep hear Yahweh Hashem Yahshua's voice. All right. Yahweh Hashem Salakia. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua put his spirit, on the elder apostles of Great Millstone. All right. And we, the sheep hear his voice. All right. And we came back to this truth, who we are, you know. this sanctuary, this truth, all right? And we not going to suffer that calamity, those destructions that's coming upon this place, all right? Because wisdom and knowledge is going to be your stability, in these times, all right? Uh, he was right here. 20. Yeah. Woe, yeah, 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. All right, for the Lord knoweth all them. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him. Therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. All right, that's plain and simple. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for Yahweh shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Alright? And y'all still call on, y'all still in that Christianity BS, you know, that's clearly, false, but you bug outs, y'all want to keep drinking on that juice, that Babylonian juice, keep believing in that lie. Alright? Because Jake don't understand, what it means for Yahweh Shemel to be dealing with you. You Jakes that come in and fall out, or even you Jakes that's, that's uh that that's not in the truth. You want to stay, whatever religion you in, Christianity and all that BS. Because they think once they think they automatically saved and all that. You just show up to church. You know, Let me find this precept. All right, this let me see. I got a lot of them. I'll read this one inside, right? Uh, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, so because you're gonna be tempted, you're gonna go through stuff. All right, I'm gonna just jump to the point. Well, I can read on down. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So this is what this truth all about. Adversity. Pain is the greatest teacher. All right. So if you you know they not. That's how you. That's another thing. That's how you know they not in the truth. They not catching any real hell. All right. Uh, I got another one. And the Lord, uh, put us, like I said, you know, we go try in the fire. Let me get this other one. This Hebrews 12:6 to 10. Did I finish these? Con. So after I'm gonna read Hebrews and jump to you know another get another precept after this, and we're gonna close out. Hebrews chapter 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourge of every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, Yahweh Shem Yahushua dealeth with you as with sons, for what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. Alright, so when you come in this truth, you supposed to catch hell and go through hardship, you know, and adversity. Alright, you know. But we endure in season, out of season, you know, we still do the works, you know. We show our faith by our works. Uh, it says, furthermore, it's like it says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits, all right, and live? For they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. So, you know, it's just like inside right, you know, go try it in the front in the fire. All right, to make you more pure, you know. Um this all right, this second Timothy 2:9, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai is not bound. All right, so even though, you know, we go through you know, adversity, you know, the Lord just, you know, testing us and making us stronger. All right, because you may seem like you know, you doing the works and things like that, you studying all that, and you catching hell, but you got to remember, you know, this for your good, you know, because even though you catching hell more than Jake, 2/3 Jake's wicked ass, you know, you catching more hell than them, you know, but it's because you know you a son of the power, all right, you know, son of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Uh, Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushua, with eternal glory. All right. Matthew 11:29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. All right. And you know, we're gonna end off with this one. This will be the last one. I know I said the other one's gonna be the last one, but a lot of precepts, you know, precept upon precept. This is the last one though, Akim. Uh, 2 Timothy 2:11. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. All right, and you know, with that, Lord willing, is edifying. And we're closing. Want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father and the Son by their true names, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakak Wadash. And double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well. And honors and salutations to the Akim, great millstone, that's pushing his truth throughout the four corners. All right, Shalom.